Hello everybody, this is Rachel Redford, and today we are going to be talking about how to create text effects in InDesign. Text effects should be used to enhance your design and never to distract from it, so remember to use them sparingly and use them wisely. We're going to go over how to create an underline, how to create special effects such as bevel and emboss or outer glow, and lastly how to create a gradient over our text. So first thing to do when we're working with text, it's best to change our workspace, because usually you'll find if you go to Window up at the top and then Workspace that we're on Essentials. We're going to work with typography though. So go ahead and click that and you'll see that it'll change your workspace. So first thing we're going to do is add an underline to this text. So we're going to highlight the text and then go down to Character Styles and add a new character style. Double click on character style 1 and you can go over to underline options and check the box that you want the underline on. You can add the weight that you want, and sometimes it gets put to 0 to start off with, so you're going to want to push that down to 2 or auto. Click OK and you can see that you have your underline. Looks great. Next we're going to move on to adding special effects. So we're going to select just the box and not highlight the text, and then we're going to click on effects. From here you can change the opacity. You'll also see that here we have blending modes just like you'll have in Photoshop, and so you can change these to whatever your heart desires. We're going to try lighten, and from here you can also add effects such as drop shadow, inner shadow, all the way down to gradient feather. We're going to try an outer glow. And just keep in mind that you might not want it on small text like that, but that looks pretty good for right now. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to add a gradient to this text over here. So go ahead and click the text box just like we did over here, but don't highlight the text. And from here, you're going to want to make sure that your toolbar is double columned like I have it right now. And from here, click on the small little T, and that's the formatting affects the text instead of the formatting affects the container. So make sure that we're affecting the text and not the container. And then from here, we're going to just apply a gradient. And let's say we don't like that very much, so we're going to go down here to the gradient swatch tool, just like in Photoshop, and you can change where your gradient is coming from, how strong it is, and you can also hold shift to make sure it's straight, and just you can keep playing around with that as much as you want until you have what you want. And so those are a few text effects that you can do in InDesign. I encourage you to keep trying, keep learning, and keep experimenting until you get the design that you want. If there are any questions, you can refer to my blog where there is a printout of this tutorial. Thanks so much for watching.